Alright, so welcome back, YouTube. This is episode 9 of StoneBlock, and this episode we got a lot in store, but we're going to take a step back from what we were doing last episode. Last episode, we were trying to make our way all the way to the Nether, but we ended up going to a couple dungeons on the way there. We didn't do good at any of them. Honestly, it pissed me off a little bit, but it's whatever. But we are going to take a step back because we need to work on our storage. Our storage is a mess. By a mess, it's small. It doesn't have anything to it. We need to upgrade it already. So we're gonna work on some things here today. I got a couple of things that I want to work on. But first, I'm gonna show you what I've done in between episodes. I've done a lot in between episodes. Over here, I extended out more. This is for later episodes, just more space for if we need it. This is probably where our resource farm is going to go. I'm not going to tell you how that resource farm is going to work, but just know it's going to be very good. Over here, however, I did continue out mining a little bit. I went, because last episode we ended off like right here. I mined all the way to right there. I didn't get that far, but it's whatever. We'll get to the nether depending on how quickly we get done with this project this episode. We could like start doing it towards the end of the episode. I highly doubt we're going to be able to, only because this is going to be a long process and we might not even be able to do it all today. It's genuinely super long, but it's so worth it. The first thing we got to do is we got to make, what is it called? Deployer. We got to make 3 deployers, and we need a electron tube. Electron tubes are not hard. You just need sandpaper and rose quartz, which I already got for us. Where's our sandpaper? There we go. Now, if we take the quartz and we put the sandpaper in our offhand and we mix them together, and we broke our sandpaper, but it's all right because we got more paper and we got more sand. Let's do that real quick. There we go. Put that up there. And let's start mashing them together. Alright. Now since we got those, we need iron sheets. And for iron sheets, I think we don't have any. So I'm gonna have to smelt some iron in this. Also, I finished up our smelter all the way to the ceiling. It's very big. Massive, if you will. Anyways, let me get these iron plates. Alright, we got the iron plates. Now let's make it into electron tube. We got 3 of those now. Now we need 3 andesite casing. I'm not sure if I have 3 already. Oh, I do. I got a lot. I didn't even realize. So we're good on that. Now all we need is a brass hand, which is 1 andesite alloy and brass sheet, which is very easy because I smelted up a lot of brass in between episodes. Because if you look in this chest over here, we got a lot of iron, zinc. Over here, we got a lot of iron, zinc, bauxite, coal, tin, lead. And then also in between episodes, I also washed a lot of ores. So we got a lot more ores in here. And a lot more ores in there. But I just smelted a lot of our copper into brass, because that's what we usually turn it into anyways. So it doesn't really matter. But yeah, let's start working on this. I'll be right back. Alright, so I got everything we need. Besides the andesite alloy, which should be in here. Or is it up here? Yeah, it's up here. Let's take that. Take all the brass plates. Put them like that. There we go. I even went a little bit overboard. I didn't need to make that much. Now if we put 3 andesite casings there. Brass hands there. And that electron tube there. 3 deployers. Now, We also need 3 depots. Now, that takes casing, which we got a lot of, and some andesite. Oh my god. Andesite alloy. We need some of that too, which takes zinc nuggets, and then andesite. I'm so happy we stocked up on it, like, at the first episode. No, not the first episode. I think it was the second episode, if I'm not mistaken. Put that there. Now, since we got the andesite alloy, we can take 3 of those. Now, I'm not sure if I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I don't know where I'm gonna put this machine. I don't think I'm gonna keep it around for long. I'm probably gonna have to keep breaking it down and rebuilding it because it's not really that important for a lot of other things, but it's very important for this process. Like, it's so annoying. But well, all right. One thing we do need to make is some of these. We need to make a mechanical belt. We only need 1. Oh, that was a quest. Oh yeah, speaking of quests, we got to go through and accept the quest from the previous episodes, because I haven't been doing it, and I refuse to do it off camera. Mob imprisonment tool. Hell yeah. Oh, a basic flux storage. Oh, that's so good. The iron furnace. What is that? A vector plate. I don't know what that does. What else do we have to accept? Almost everything from Create. Crafter tier 2. Speed upgrade. Money. Why the fuck did I say money? A honey cake. A blacker lotus. What the fuck? I don't even know what that is. We're gonna have to look at that. Mod fan. Oh, I know what that does. Yeah. Entangled block. I don't know what that is. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is we gotta go smelt down these earth slime crystals. And this one's gonna be a little different. Basically, all you do is just pour it in here. Yep, there we go. Slime balls. That's how you make slime balls, ladies and gents. We're gonna need not a lot of it, I don't think. Yeah, I think we don't even need any of it. Besides like 1. Let's see here. We need to make a thing called, what does it say right here? Whoa, why is my caps lock on? Processing. Oh, fuck. Oh, processor. Right here, processor binding. Oh, damn, so we need string. I'm pretty sure I do have string. Yes, I do. Just enough as well. In previous episodes, I was going to do this earlier, but we didn't have string, and I didn't know how to get slime either. But I did my research, ladies and gents. I did my research. Alright, one thing we need to do is we need to make a enriched quartz ingot. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, right? No, quartz enriched iron, my bad. We need a lot more iron that we need to smelt down. Alright, one thing we need to do real quick is we need to make silicone as well after we're done making this enriched iron. Well, quartz enriched iron. If we do that, turn that into ingots. If we put the quartz right there, I'm going to make about over half a stack worth, yeah, I'd say. And then we're going to turn the rest into silicone. Also, in between episodes, in between episodes, I made this emerald furnace. And emerald furnaces are pretty cheap to make at this point. If you go back in earlier episodes, you'll see how I upgraded it, and it's basically the same crafting recipe, but with emerald after every tier. You know? It's pretty easy stuff. But since we got the silicone, hold on a second. Since we got the silicone and the enriched iron, we need to set this up. Now, if we go over here, I think I am just going to put it right here. Boom, boom. Alright, so I think I figured everything out. I got these all linked up. I had to slow it down though, because it was going too quick. But right now, all we have to do is connect this to here. There we go. Now, actually, hold on. The first thing we do is I need to figure out how to, oh, there. Put in the hand of that. Put that in there. And then I think the last thing I need for a processor for this is redstone. Yep, I was correct. So redstone, which we have 12 of. Okay, I got some more quartz and stuff like that. But one thing, all we need is diamonds right now. Diamonds going to be a pretty decent portion of this, I think, if I remember correctly. Actually, no, never mind. This is going to be one of the most important things of it. Yeah, we're going to make 2. There we go. Look at that. It's working. We're going to go to the other side. Oh, it's going so slow, but it's all right. There we go. 1 raw advanced processor. Now, all we need is to smelt these down, which won't take too long at all. But we're also going to take some andesite. We're going to put a lot of this gravel up there. Sorry, I did a lot of the mining off camera. Let's go over here. And now if I remember correctly, hold on, give me a second, let me think. It's, yeah, andesite surrounded in enriched quartz. Alright, so we got a machine casing. And, okay, this is where we need more silicone. So, I'm going to put some in there. There we go. We got enough for it. Now if we take this from here, we got ourselves advanced processor. If we put, I'm pretty sure it like that, up there, and a machine casing there, and then 4 more enriched quartz iron. There we go. We got a controller. That's the first part only though. Now the next thing we need to do is a disk drive. If we go over here, if we type in a disk drive, this is pretty easy. Actually, we got everything for it already, so I was right. We need 1 more of that. So it's just 1 more machine casing. Take the enriched quartz iron, put that there, take that out. I'm pretty sure if we put that there, wait, in the chest. Now if we put the chest there, we put that there, with the machine casing, and then we surround both sides with enriched quartz iron. There we go, we got ourselves a disk drive. We need how much more stuff? We need a grid. That's what we need, is a grid. This is the most expensive part though, I'm pretty sure. Uh, grid. Yep. Takes. Yep. All right. So let me go through this real quick. All right. Now all we have to do is throw, I'm pretty sure, two of these. This should, oh, there we go. Now, after that, we need two of these. And then we're going to need some more quartz. So I'm going to be right back again. I got some more quartz. Now all we have to do is go up here and place one with that. I'm pretty sure. Wait, no. Oh, yeah, we got to smelt them. My bad. I'm a fool. So we got some more silicone right there. Let's put that in there as well. And let's take these out. With this, we can put one here. We need a construction core. And then if we put, I think it's, yeah, quartz with it, we'll get destruction core. Now, alright, I got everything for the next item, which is the grid. Which, actually, let's just put this in here. I already showed you how to craft it. So, with the grid, we got almost everything. We need to get item discs. Item discs are, I don't think, that much more expensive than everything else we just made. So we got some item discs. I don't think this are the right one. Alright, I need to get more string, so I'm trying to... Okay. Get the fuck off of me. Get the fuck off of me. No. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, you pieces of shit. Where is he? Come on. Yeah, get the fuck away from me. So I'll be right back once I get some string. Alright, I got some bad news. There's barely any spiders spawning, and I don't think we have string anywhere at all. It doesn't seem like it. Yep, so basically what we're going to do is we're just going to make the 1K storage things, and we're just going to make, what is it? They only take 3, but we're going to make 4, just because we can. So let's do this. It's going to be, actually, hold on. Let's just make it real quick. Oh, we need redstone. Alright, let's make them. We got 1K, 2K, 3K, and then we got us a 4K. Now fuck, I need more redstone. I'll be right back. Alright, one more thing we need to do in order to get power, this is also what we're doing this episode, is we have to make an alternator. And in order to make an alternator, we got to use our big crafter that we made last time. It's pretty easy. Iron rod. I'm just going to show you how to make everything, and I'm going to quickly do it because I'm running out of time. But engineer wire cutters, which is pretty easy to make, and just iron, and an iron sheet, and then copper, which is just a copper sheet, and then the spindles are just iron nuggets and then iron sheet, and then the capacitor is just an iron, wait no, a zinc sheet and a copper sheet. Alright, it's time. I think I need a... Wait, what? Hold on a second. Alright, I got it to work. Finally, it's assembling. Oh, this episode's taking longer than I thought it was. I've been recording for a while. I'm not recording, but I've been working on this for a while. There we go, we got the alternator. Now I'm going to work on the rest of the storage parts, and I'll be ready to assemble the final product. All right, now we got our disc. Now all we have to do is keep making them. Oh yeah, fuck. I gotta stay in there. Wait, what? I'm missing. Oh, that's easy work right there. Put that there. And we take the quartz, put that there. Now, if we go back over here. Boom. Okay. All right, I finally got everything set up. It took me a minute to get this alternator working. I had to do a lot of cogwheel work and make it work. But let's place this right here. We got the controller going. Now if we place the grid there, and if we place that there, boom, this should all start working. If we put our storage disks in there we go. We just upgraded our storage. Let's just put everything in here. I'm gonna quickly empty everything into this storage, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we finally finished it. Everything started up. All of our storages are full though. Only because we had a lot of shit stored up and we barely had any room for it in our own chests. So we got everything in here now. I'm going to be upgrading it probably in between episodes to different storage levels. And I probably won't go above 4K because that's the only recipe I've shown. But anyways, I think we're going to end it there. Alright, so that was it for this episode. Please like and subscribe and check out the previous episodes. I will be posting more episodes shortly, and eventually I got a huge project coming, possibly two, and it's going to be a really big jump in this YouTube channel. So I hope you guys are able to stay tuned and watch that. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.